Former Coventry City manager, Gordon Strachan, has described the current period for the club as exciting for the fans for the first time in a long time. Speaking to talkSPORT, Strachan described the difficulties City have faced since they were relegated from the Premier League in 2001, ending a run of 34 years in the top tier of English football. It's a long story, but it's one of these clubs that never, ever got over the fact they were relegated. It clung to them, they couldn't get rid of it. Obviously financially it went wrong as well, which it can do. It's a big community who love their football, and to be fair, if you could get it going you could get the 20,000 fans again. Unfortunately, there's not the money about there. Having finished his playing career with the Sky Blues and going on to manage them for 5 Premier League seasons, Strachan still has ties with the club and remains positive about their future. "My grandson goes, he's a season ticket holder. So he's excited, he's got the strips now, he knows the players. There's something there. So it's amazing that a bit of success, the kids will switch on to. I'm looking forward to them winning." Following relegation from the Premier League, City have faced numerous difficulties ever since, and prior to this season, held an undesirable record of not having finished in the top half of any division for over a decade. A move away from Highfield Road, along with a takeover by hedge fund group Sisu Capital, have contributed to a sustained period of instability, which they have struggled to overcome. City go into their playoff semi-final second leg with Notts County on Friday, with the scores level at 1-1. The game will be played at Meadow Lane, with a trip to Wembley awaiting the winner. Davies' latest image, Sky Sports screen grab. Coventry City's Tom Davies has been charged with violent conduct following a 21st-minute incident in Saturday's game against Notts County. It was not seen by the match officials but caught on video. The matter has been referred to the Football Association, who have said he has until 6 p.m. on Tuesday, the 18th of May 15, to respond. A panel of top former referees will now review the footage and decide whether or not the Sky Blues defender will face a ban. Spokesman said, off-the-ball incidents which are not seen are referred to a panel of 3 former elite match officials. Each official will review the footage independently to determine whether they consider it a sending-off offense. For a charge to follow, the decision must be unanimous. Davies could face a 3-match ban if the panel decide the offense was worthy of a straight red card for violent conduct, meaning he would be suspended for Friday's epic playoff semi-final second leg at Meadow Lane and the final at Wembley should City get through. Coventry City captain Michael Doyle had been confident there would be no retrospective disciplinary action taken against Davies. The Sky Blues centre-back was caught by the Sky TV cameras appearing to stamp on Notts County defender Richard Duffy's shin, prompting fears that the City defender could be banned for the second leg of the playoff semis and the final at Wembley, should Mark Robbins' men beat the Magpies at Meadow Lane on Friday. City slugged out a 1-1 draw at the Ricoh Arena in the first leg, coming from behind with a late Mark McNulty penalty cancelling out a Jonathan Forte opener. Here's what the fans said about Davies' charge. "Brazil was always going to happen. He was lucky it wasn't seen on the night. Altrackard, this was very clearly a deliberate stamp. Davies had clear footing and could easily have avoided it, but instead decides to plant his foot on the defender's leg. He deserves a ban. TNSCOV, Tom Davies deserves everything he gets from the FA. Absolutely no place for his actions on the field, and plain stupid when he could have seen us down to 10 after 22 minutes. Ryan England, stupid from Davies. He's going to be a big miss on Friday. Samantha, surely no one can be surprised about this though. Was a stupid thing to do. I didn't see it at the time. 'cause besides from being an idiot, he had a brilliant game. Celeb salary, you could argue it's a blessing in disguise because there's no doubt NC would have targeted him. If his fuse is that short and uncontrollable, he would have had us down to 10 men within 20 minutes. Martin Warren, not surprised this has happened. Utter stupidity from Tom Davies, I'm afraid. Chris MYH, I think there is an increasing amount of bad blood between these two teams, and in my view, if the Davies incident was deliberate, referees in both games have a lot to answer for. Remember, they are managed by a player with a very poor disciplinary record. Skipper's take asked about the incident, Michael Doyle said, I didn't see it, to be honest with you. This is the thing though, the cameras pick up these things. Doyle insists there's a lot of heat of the battle stuff that goes on that is often not seen but which is part and parcel of games. I hated myself when I was in the playoffs a couple of years ago playing for Portsmouth against Plymouth when some fella there was a tackle and then running off. He put his head into the back of me and you would have thought that would have got done because Sky played it but nothing got done about it. So it's just heat of the moment stuff. Tom is a wholehearted player and hopefully nothing will come of it. Hopefully anyway. I think retrospective action is more with the referee, but I don't think he gets the chance to go back and watch it on the telly and then say something. I don't know if the FA would. I suppose it's the playoffs, but hopefully it will be fine. Last chance for tickets. Coventry City fans will have what is expected to be their last chance to get their hands on the remaining tickets for Friday's epic semi-final playoff at Meadow Lane when they go on sale to the third priority group this morning. The Sky Blues have an allocation of 4,475 in the away end, which go on sale from 9 a.m. on Tuesday to final push Final 5 and more match advance purchasers, excluding cash turnstiles, although there is limited availability of tickets. Supporters will be able to purchase 2 tickets per person. Full ticket details are below. Tickets are available online at eticketing.co.uk/ccfc or by calling 0844 453 9134. Tickets are available in person for disabled supporters only. Nolan on the penalty decision, it's been taken away from us by a referee, by a really poor decision. Nolan told Sky Sports. That buoys the crowd and players, he misses a blatant handball too. Is he trying to even it up? Probably. We shouldn't have been in that position. We knew it was going to be tough, with the conditions and everything else, but we should have been coming away with a 1-0, but the referee has made a howler. Defender Richard Duffy was booked for his protests about the decision while Nolan himself was incensed on the touchline, but the 35-year-old, still the Football League's youngest manager, said he and his team would have to channel their sense of injustice ahead of the second leg. He said, I've just said to the lads, you obviously feel robbed and we would have taken a 1-1 before the game if we'd been handed it, but the circumstances have made it more disappointing. We've got to make sure we prepare properly for Friday. It upset me for a good 7 or 8 minutes after the penalty, but the assistants are there to calm me down. I feel bad for our lads and for all of Nottingham. We got robbed. Be positive. Fan reaction. National verdict. Opposition view what the bookies say. Notts County win, 13/8 draw, 23/10 Coventry City win, 13/8 to qualify, Notts County, 10/11 Coventry, 10/11 comments asterisk we have taken. The decision to disable the comments function on Coventry City articles due to an ongoing problem of users failing to adhere to our rules of conduct and the persistent abuse of the section by one or more individuals hiding behind a string of anonymous accounts. We still value your honest and passionate opinions and would urge you to continue to have your say on our Coventry City Facebook page, which can be found here. comments will be far easier for us to police and cannot be blocked or removed by fellow supporters. Only we will have the power to hide comments. We would like to thank the majority of Sky Blues fans who have been using the comments section in a correct manner to have their say on their team, and we hope you will continue to do so on our Facebook page. We have also set up a Facebook group which you can use to share posts on your team, which can be found via the link here.